So NetSuite is our channel partner in Bimser International's ecosystem. They are based in Istanbul metro area, and we have been working with NetSuite for a long time. They are specialized in Eba and all of our Bimser International product range available in the marketplace. And they also develop an application called Partner Relationship Management, as well as contract manager application, I must say. So we have different applications available, built in the marketplace. So that is one of the reasons we work very close with them. Good. So that's brief introductions. So Bircan, why don't you take over the screen? Feel free to introduce yourself and as well as NetSuite as to specialties of NetSuite and other details. Floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, again. Let me share my screen.
Yes, we can see it. Looks good.
I will try to do it as full screen. Hopefully it's better now.
It is much better. Full screen.
Okay.
Looks nice and clean. Thank you.
So good morning, everyone. Thanks again for being with us today. And this is Bircan from NetSuite. So we will be talking about our two different package solutions, as Kevin mentioned, iExpense for intelligent mobile management, expense management, and also PRMS for partner relationship management system. So on our agenda today, I will try to briefly talk about our company, about NetSuite. And then secondly, we will be looking into iExpense application, followed by PRMS solution. And hopefully we will have enough time for any questions at the end of the session. So NetSuite was founded in 2008 in a technopark in Turkey. And since then we have been also in partnership with Bimser and promoting the solutions and also developing some solutions on Eba platform. We have been exporting also our solutions and also giving hotline support to customers in different 9 countries around the world. And so we have, of course, lots of global customers operating in different countries as well. And also we were awarded as the 6th amongst the Turkish companies, amongst Turkish IT companies last year, and we ranked as on the 6th as the one of the best workflow and document management solutions provider. So as we mentioned, we are the solution partner of Bimser International, and we develop solutions and try to provide you with these services wherever you need. I would like to mention that we have very different customers from variety of industries. So this was since they have been operating in different business areas, this allows us to gain really broad know-how, really strong project management and consultancy experience that also helps us to help our customers in a much better way. And when they come us with a question or with a problem to answer with a solution, we transfer the processes or the current business operations like as is. We also try to recommend them how to make it better and then transform it into digital. Until now, we have developed more than 300 different business solutions and process solutions for different business units. And again, we developed some package solutions that would appeal to different customers from different industries. Beside the customized solutions as they come with their business requirements, and as their business operations evolve or change, we can revise and change it easily. And thanks to these strong platforms provided by Bimser International, they have really strong integration capability. Until now, there has been probably more than 100 integration, more than 100 different business applications, including all the most used ERP systems around the world. And our products are all certified. So there is no difficulty or no different problem while we implement our solutions. So they are always quick and easy to implement and ready to use. And of course, while offering a solution for your business, there should be the reporting options coming with that. So our solutions has a really strong reporting set coming with them, and also there are different filtering options. So with also integration to your other databases or other applications, you can get real-time reportings and see the graphics and according to your preferences, and you follow and monitor your business performance, process performance, or the status of each operation, and for each responsible person working. And this allow you to see the where to improve much more for each process, or where it has stopped, or what kind of problems you encounter mostly, etc. So regarding some package solutions we provide, these are the most used ones, especially after COVID-19 pandemic, like the contract management, electronic invoice solution, some remote working solution, some financial solutions that we provide. These were the most preferred and most used packages during this time. And of course, we are still developing and looking into the requirements or the requests coming from our customers, and we will be hopefully presenting much more solutions. We would like to mention some of our global references here. These are mostly origin in Turkey. I mean, their headquarters may be in Turkey, but they are operating in different countries around the world. And of course, we have some different customers from different countries as well. As you mentioned, we currently give hotline support and serve customers in different 9 countries. So coming to our first solution that we mentioned as on the agenda, intelligent expense, iExpense mobile expense management, we can say. So it's an application currently available on both Google Play and App Store, and it works with Eba platform. So when you install this on your smartphone, you log in with your current Eba details, and you can scan or use the photo from your gallery on the phone regarding your expense. This could be any receipt, and then the application will extract all the required data, fill in the expense form with those data automatically, and bring it back to your screen very quickly. And then you just control if there is something missing or cannot be read, due to the receipt printed or the photo. Then you can just easily edit or text something on it and send it to approval of your line manager. So then at the end, the Eba platform will start the expense approval process. And after all the approvals, your company can reimburse the amount automatically to your account as well. So we can automate this process from end to end. Here we would like to show this short video to demonstrate the Epic solution for you.
Hi, now I will share a making life easier innovative solution with you. So easy, so simple. I will enter 2 expense receipts into the system at the place where I take a coffee break while I was coming back from my business trip. I activate the iExpense application that I've downloaded from App Store or Android Market to my smartphone. Here are the simple steps I take to record my expenses. I take a picture of the first receipt, and then I take a picture of the second receipt. When I click to send, the system gives a warning with a short control that these receipts may have been registered before. Then I still command to send, and the system asks for the type of expense incurred. I choose from the options that this expenditure is made within the scope of the customer visit. When I say OK, the system performs the following operations in order: separating each receipt. The application automatically reads Epicor's the company issuing the receipt by extracting critical information such as company name, ID, amount from the picture I took and sends it to the expense system, adding the photo of the receipt. Look at the expense document that is automatically generated from the information I sent through the app, as if everything was entered manually, but so practical. At the end of this process, both expense payment and accounting transactions can be made completely digitally. It's now that easy to send all your expenses for approval within seconds. Thanks to Eba Expense package, it is possible to monitor the amount and history of all your time parametric expenses and track your approvals. As NetSuite, the value-added solution partner of Bimser International, we do our part while digitalizing. We explain how the process is really beyond what actions need to be taken. Now it's your turn to take action. Hi.
And moving as on the agenda, the second solution we would like to mention today is PRMS. As a regular partner relationship management system, our solution has five main modules. And of course, these more features or modules could be included according to your business requirements. And, thanks to Eba platform's flexibility and easy to revise and maintain everything on it. So mainly we have 5 modules on it. You can manage your partners, customers, service, demand, activities, and partner contracts on the solution. So looking to the modules of this, we try to provide you with a corporate solution that you can manage your channel, sales channel, with no conflict, and you can follow all the processes on it, and nothing is missed, or you also have all the contracts using the document management really effectively. So you can create the corporate memory and also get the real-time reportings anytime you want. The features of the solution that we would like to mention are: it is really secure and on a lean infrastructure. It's a process-oriented solution that allows you to manage your customer and partner processes easily. As we mentioned, that it's on Eba platform, so it's really easy to maintain and do the revisions whenever you need. There are, of course, notifications and reminders of each flow. Its mobile application is available so that you can reach from anywhere, and it provides strong visual reporting options and effective use of document management. And if we would like to mention some benefits of the solution, so as we mentioned, that you can access it from anywhere on the mobile or web application. You can manage your sales channels with a central solution. You can follow your salesperson or staff that match with your partners or customers. Then you can manage all the service demands and activities on the solution easily. You can access the contracts. By this chance, you create your corporate memory and digital contract library. You can respond to support requests quickly. And also you have the graphical and detailed reports as mentioned coming from the EBA feature. So if we look at the first module, this for managing the partners, you can create or automatically import all the partner details if you have from on any other business application or ERP. So you see you can always reach all corporate details, product or services, the staff details, as you can see on the screen from the tabs on the form. You can attach all the related documents to this partner, and you follow the activities. And regarding customers screen, you can manage all the corporate and product service details on this screen. You see the organizational details or related documents, and also the activity details related with this customer. So regarding this activity management, this solution allows you what has been done by each partner, or with the which meetings or activities have been taken regarding target customer, etc. It gives you all the action log on the screen as well, and also you can attach any document related with these activities. And regarding the contracts, you can include all the contract details, terms, or specific details like any penalties or responsibilities coming with, from this business agreement. And then you can see include the amounts on the form. And then this will allow you to see to get the reports regarding the business volume, which contracts will be terminated or which is still in progress, not signed, etc. And from the opportunity management screen, you can see all details of each sales lead. You see the quotation of value, in which evaluation process is that opportunity or your quotation, if it's closed or next steps to be taken, and then the reports will be created accordingly. And from the service management module, you can manage all the service requests coming from your partners without missing any of them. And this system allows them to prioritize each demand, so you can respond their information requests or support or problem notifications, etc. by prioritizing this. And also system has this correspondence function, so the demand or requester and the technical team who is responsible to respond this can also communicate via this platform, and then make sure that everything is resolved. And of course, for the service management will be very important for your channel and managing your partners and relations. So the reports will show you the performance of the service that you provide your partners and customers with, how quickly you can respond to them, how you take the actions, etc. And here's another short video of the solution that we would like to share with you.
In this digital world, where the importance of collaboration and cooperation has reached its peak, the PRMS Partner Relations Management System, which we developed not only for organizations working with traditional distributorship structures and multi-sales networks, but also for all other business models in cooperation with common channels, helps to transform all your related business and approval processes into digital platforms. The process that starts with categorizing your existing partner network with partnership types and defining the relevant responsible persons enables you to create a corporate database where you will define the commercial agreements you have made with each of your partner and record PRMS pack built on the Eba platform, you can easily match your partner and authorize representatives, as well as have an end-to-end simple infrastructure where you can instantly manage all your partner activities and services that will be given by your process owners. Especially in B2B service model, it is possible to follow all the opportunities of your potential and existing customers to target with your partners. In this process, it is possible to receive the support needs of your partner through the system, and also possible to provide the relevant support via PRMS. With the Partner Relations Management Pack we have developed on the Eba platform as NetSuite, you can easily monitor the total business volume and activities of your partner, consolidated customer opportunities, the information and support points that your partner wants from you in order to close an opportunity. Finally, all the related contracts on the system document archive. You can easily and systematically manage these complicated and layered business processes by transferring all your new and existing partner data and network processes on Eba PRMS. As NetSuite, we do our part. While digitalizing, we explain how the process is ready beyond what happens in such a process. Now, it's your turn to take action.
So we hope we could give a brief view regarding our solutions today. And if there is any questions or any inquiries, still, I would be more than glad to answer here, or you can reach us anytime from our web form on our website, or just emailing info@naxoft.com.tr.
Thank you, Birjan. Much appreciated. So why don't we just see these applications in action? So for that purpose, I'd like to invite my colleague Samad to our virtual stage. So let's look at PRMS. Let's see how it looks, how it feels, how it can get things done when managing partner relationships and opportunities and other details. Sam, are you ready?
Okay, and thank you, Richard, for your presentation. And this is Sam of Bimser International. I'm the pre-sales software engineer based in New York, and today in the following, I will demonstrate PRMS powered by Eba, their partner relation management system. And Eba is a web-based system, so you can use this PRMS application by using your web browser like Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Safari, and so on. And Eba is also a permission-based system, so not everyone can see everything. You will see what you're supposed to do based on the permissions that are granted to your account. And right after I log into the system, first of all, I can find all the pending tasks and also the request for approval on my home screen. And those are the requests that we have created by using the PRMS and that are waiting for my approval. So I can get a quick connection right on my home screen. And in terms of the notification, we can find the notification in Eba itself and also in your email inbox. So this is the two-way notification features of our system in order to make sure you will not miss any important tasks by using our system. And on the left, we can find the PRMS application right here. And of course, it is permission-based as well. So as I'm now logging in as the admin so that I have the full control and find all those 5 modules in this PRMS application. And as for the regular user, they will see what they are supposed to do in case like they are responsible for managing the partner information, then they will that user will only see the partner modules in this PRMS application. And now let us get into the application. And first of all, let me show you how we can manage the partner information by using this PRMS application. After we opening this module, and you will see the form that allow us to pick and choose if we are adding a new record or updating an existing record in the very beginning. And this is the form side that we have in PRMS. And as for the PRMS, there are two sides for every single application or every single module, which is the form that you can see on the screen now, and also the flow side. Every module has a unique workflow working behind it. And this is the workflow for managing the partner information, meaning like entering a new partner to be recorded in our system. Then it will follow this workflow. And as for the other modules, like managing the customer's information or finding a new case or managing the activities, those have another workflow working behind it, and I will show you in a minute. So coming back right here, we can see as for the workflow, we will file a new information, a new request, and then it will be sent to the manager. And once the manager approves it, then the system will send this to the partner's responsible person for review, and then save this into the archive of PRMS. So let's get started, and let me show you how it's work in action. Coming back to the form side, and then we can pick and choose either we are adding a new record or updating an existing record. So we can choose the button right here on the form. So let's say we are creating a new record, and then we can pick and choose the partner manager, which you can see the user list that we have in the system. So saying myself, Sam, is the partner manager, for example, and then we can enter the partner name. Let's say it is for let's say 1, 2, 3. And then we can also pick and choose the class of the for this partner. As for the items that you can see in the drop-down list, they are configurable, meaning you can add, edit, or delete any items in this drop-down list in order to make sure this PRMS showed you and categorize the partner based on the actual operation of your company. And then right here, we also can pick and choose the support manager. Like if there's any cases that we file, then who will be the responsible person for that? Like I'm going to choose this one. And right here, we can enter the information of this partner as well, like the phone number, where you can enter it, for example, right here, and then this the cell number, and pick and choose the state that this partner is based in, like California, we can choose it, and then pick and choose the city. So based upon the state that you choose, you will see the available option in this list, which you can also make your search on in this search bar in order to get a quick make a quick searching and get a quick result right here after you make your search. And some more additional information that you can add in this or to this partner, which we are adding a new partner into our system, like the website and also the email address, the fax number. So as you see, when the fields, there is an asterisk mark on the left, meaning that are mandatory fields. If not, then we can leave it as blank in order to get into the next step in our workflow. So saying also we have our the zip code and also the year of established. So those can be entered right here. And this is very important that you can also enter the address of the partner's office. And once it is ready, then we can get to the next field, and you can see this PRMS application helps you to manage the information of your partner in very detail. And then we can add the contact information of that partner, and also this contact person position. So we can pick and choose from a position list. And the business information is also available to be recorded in PRMS, like the total number of employees and then the technical employees, so that those can be an additional information that help you to manage the partner information and also have a better understanding for other users in case they go to the report and they want to reveal the partner background, and so that those can be found in this page. And on the top, there is also some more tab that allows you to enter more information and connect with this partner record. For example, the product list. So you can find out the product that they are currently having in the for this partner. Like they have Eba, and then they have the document management module, for example, and also the version of it. And then we can add this, and it will be put into the table, so we can have an understanding what they are responsible for in terms of our product. And also some additional information that you can also put in this list as for the employees of this partner. So you can enter the title and also the name, saying that's Leon. And then we can enter his email address, saying Leon 123 at, for example, gmail.com. And his phone number. Once it is ready, then we can enter it and put into the list for recording purposes. And if there's any attachment that you want to attach along with this record, you're more than welcome to do so. And for example, like the NDA, the partnership agreement, so those can be in different form as a Word, PDF, Excel, PowerPoint, video, audio, and image, for example. So you can browse your local and then upload it right here into and connect with this record. And at the last one, it's we call all the activities. And right now we are creating a new record. So far we do not have any activities that we schedule or carry out with this partner. So this is empty. And I will show you when we get into the activities management of PRMS. And as we are ready for all this information, then we can send this out and put this into the flow. On the top, there's a button that you can send to your request or cancel the record that you have just entered. And in this demonstration, I'm going to send this out and put this into the flow. And if you notice right here, as per the workflow, now we are waiting for the manager approval. And this manager is going to approve this particular record, which we can see. Okay, and then we can log in as the approver. Let me log in as the approver. And then we can get into the system and find our approval request. So now I switch to the account of the manager, and I can find all the approval requests on this home screen. So the one that we have is our PRMS. So we can go to find our approval request in this widget. So that will be the partner and the customer. And this is exactly the one that we have just filed. We can open this as the approver and reveal all the information that we have just recorded. So we can reveal all this information and see if there's any update that we want the requester to amend in this record, so that we can either send this back based on the workflow. Again, if the manager will want to have some revision or amend on the record, then this request will be sent back to the flow starter. If not, the manager can approve it and it will be sent to the responsible person the partner responsible person. As we revealed it, then we can approve it, and this request will be sent to the next step in our workflow. And this is the flow history page coming up again, and this is the audit trail that helped you to keep tracking the workflow. And as now it is approved, and then this record has been saved into the master list, meaning in an archive of the PRMS. And then let's get back to my own account and going back to the PRMS application. So this is how we can manage our partner information. As you can see, we can record all the detail of our partner. And in PRMS, you're also allowed it to manage the information for your customers as well. So similar to creating a new record, a new partner record, you have the capability to pick and choose if you are going to make a new record of the customer to be saved in our system, or updating an existing record. And if you're updating it, then we can pick and choose the customer ID and then update all the information for this customer. So saying we have our customer, and then all the information that we have created will be pulled on the screen automatically. Then we can review it and see and change any fields that we want to change. For example, for this existing customer, we want to update the contact person information, for example. Then we can change it based on the requirements or the need that we have in terms of managing the customer information. And also there is a workflow working behind this module. So similar to the partner modules, you see when we have a new record or an update, then we can send this out and it will be reviewed by the manager and saved into the archive of Eba. As we have the partner information and customer information ready, and then we can go to the service management module that's helped you to file the case or any support request for our customer or partner. So right here, the system captures your name automatically, like the one that I'm logging in as. Then we can also enter the detail of this particular service, like the support that we require. For example, we receive an email or we receive a phone call. So this is the source of this of the technical support request. So we can pick and choose the items that from the drop-down list. As I mentioned previously, you can always update the items that you found in the drop-down list of PRMS. And then we can also provide the module name that we have in terms of the software that we need for the technical support, for example, like Eba. Then we can pick and choose. We have our services, and then we can pick and choose the modules. For example, it's about the user interface, or it's about the server, for example. And also we can change the type, like if we are reporting a problem or we need certain information or additional reference for this particular module. So those can be recorded and pick and choose from a list. In addition, as the requester, like we are filing the case or the service request for our customer or partner, we can also pick and choose the priority of this request as well. Like if it is normal or high priority, that we should manage this request. And after that, we can send this as this request and an email. So the supporting team will receive this particular request. And in addition, if you want to add any CC or someone to be CC, for example, your partner or customer, you want to keep them post so that you can put their email address into this CC list and enter the detail of this request, saying the server is down, for example. and attach any document as a reference or supporting document to this request, like a screenshot as a PNG or JPEG, or like the agreement, like we should provide the service or the support as soon as possible as a reference. So those can be attached here. And once it is ready, then we can send this out, and your request will be sent to the responsible person who is supposed to manage all the support. Like, as I'm the responsible person also for, and then I have to send it, respond to this service request. On the top, we have an option, and then we can respond it like, okay, we find that the server is down, and the status of this request is now based on the progress that we're handling this. Then it is in technical review, and then we can enter the detail, like the server saying IIS is not running, for example. Then we can click this, and this response will be saved in our in this particular request. Like now, I will respond that the IIS is not running, and then if our customer issue is fixed, then we can send for closure, like we can close the case, and it will be sent to the manager for approval. We can always come to the flow history page and see what is the status of this particular case. Also in PRMS, we have the activity management module that allows you to record all the action or activities that we have carried out with our customer or partner. Saying with our partner, we have like a joint event, or we join the summit together. Then we can record it and pick and choose our partner name that we have recorded in our system. And then we can add what we have done, like join the summit, or had a joint event in, let's say, New York together. And then we can also upload the attachment, as I mentioned. You can attach any document type to as a document or as an attachment in PRMS. Those can be a picture, like we took the picture together with our partners, or the brochure, we prepare the leaflet. So those can attach right here. And in Eba, we also have the built-in browser that allows you to read the attachment that you have attached. So you don't need any other software or application in terms of reading the attachment. And right here, we can add then the action that we have, like we can pick and choose who performed this. For example, like Amelia, so we can put this into in detail, like we schedule the joint event on, for example, like March 10th, 2021. And then we can put this into our list, and then we can add more record to this joint event, like as for another person, a responsible person, like we say Anderson, and then he joined the event on behalf of our company on, for example, March 12, 2021, and then we can add this in the action list. So once it is ready, then we can send this out, and your record will be saved and connected with that particular customer or partner. And right here, you have the capability to manage the partner contract as well, and I will talk more of this contract management in the following session. But give you an idea is right here, we can manage the contracts with our partner or customer, and they can be in different form. And by using this application, it helps you to manage, first of all, to store all the contracts that you have with your partner, and also generate the contract for you. Like we have our contract template, and then we can use this module in order to create a new contract and send this to the partner or customer. And at last, we have the opportunities management module. So right here, we can create a new record with our, we can save the opportunity with a new partner or customer, or we can update it as an opportunity with our current partner or current customer. So we can pick and choose from a list right here. Those are the customer that we have. And then we can pick and choose the name, and then the responsible person, say Amelia, again, and then the opportunity amount, like the revenue that, or the how much that we can earn from this opportunity, the potential amount of the profit. Then we can pick and choose the, or we can enter the number right here, saying 30,000. And as PRMS is also supports multi-local currency, so we can pick and choose the currency from a drop-down list. And then we can also pick and choose the commission percentage right here from a list. As you can see, it's just 5, 10, 15 is increment by 5%. But again, as for the items that you can see in the drop-down list, we can make it available, for example, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9% instead of going 5% each. And once it is ready, then we can click the calculate button, and the system will do the calculation automatically. Okay. In addition, we can also change the stage of this opportunity. If it is closed or we lost it, or we are engaging, we are going to do the demonstration, or it is going to have the proposal. Anytime we can get back to this record, or depending of the current status of this opportunity, we can first of all mark it right here, saying now we are engaging and to this our customer, and we are going to do a demo, and all the information that we can save right here. And what will be the next step? The next step is if we are going to have a demo, and after that, what's next? So those can be chosen right here, and also the quotation tool as well. How we manage it, or how we have the quotation and share with the customer. Those are selectable by using this application. And if there's an explanation, like supportive information that we want to put right here, you can enter it right here, like it is your first opportunity for us in, for example, medical device industry, for example. So those you have to you are more than welcome to enter the supportive information in the explanation. And once it is ready, before we send this to the workflow, we also have to grant a name to this opportunity, like opportunity for ABC company. And then we can send this out, and it will be sent and recorded in our system. Like we will send this to the responsible person, then he can follow up this particular opportunity in terms of the steps, and also like the revenue, and reveal it. So as for the flow scheme, like this one, it is a little different, or it is actually totally different with the previous modules that I have shown. As again, all the modules that we have in the PRMS, it has a unique workflow working behind it. So all the records will be shown in an archive of the PRMS. As for like the partner, then we can find like the customer. All the customer records will be shown as a list. And you're more than welcome to open and review the customer information that we have recorded in our system. And all the information will be bring to your screen, and you're more than welcome to review them. As I mentioned minutes ago, you can always come back to the reporting tool and find out all the records that we have saved for our customer or partner. Similar thing to the partner, we can open it, and all the partner's information or records will be shown in a list. And On the left, in the PLMS application, we can also find all the opportunity that we have, and those will be saved in an archive. So we can open this up. Let's say the request date. Yep, we can make our sorting like this is the one that we have just created, or this is another record. So we can open this one. And we can find this right here as for all the opportunity that we have. So it showed you like the percentage and also the expected revenue and the stage of this particular opportunity. Those can be found by using the reporting tool that we have in the PLMS application. So it's come to the end of my demonstration of PLMS. Thank you very much.
Sam, thank you very much for the demonstration. Much appreciated. So let's see if we have any questions that we need to address, and then we can take it from there. So if you have any questions, you can always put it in the chat box. Also, if you have any requests as for meetings, if you'd like to continue this conversation, you can send email to NetSuite, or you can send email to myself, and we'll be happy to schedule a meeting with you, discuss your expectations as for Eba, as well as partner relationship management. So many companies nowadays in different industries, they have a channel, they manage a channel basically to offer their products as well as their services. So PRMS is designed to help organizations manage their relationship with their partners, with their channel partners, their dealers basically, and that's highly configurable as you noticed. So Birjan talked about it, and Sam demonstrated as seen earlier in the session. So one of the questions is maybe Sam, you can address: can this application be used in the mobile application of Eba?
Yes, absolutely. You can use this application on your handheld device, and Eba has a native mobile application. It is available for Android and iOS device. You can download the application from the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS devices. And once after you download and connect to your Eba, then you can find the same data set on your handheld device and start using the PLMS application. You will see the same data set because for our mobile application and the one that you see from your web browser, they are going to and coming from the same database. So, which means you can manage your requests and review them, approve them anytime and anywhere on your handheld device, as long as you have the internet connection. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Another question is about the flow, the workflow that we presented, we demonstrated in PRMS application. Is it configurable? How easy is it to configure?
And yes, for the workflow, it is configurable, and also for the form design as well. So for the form design and also the workflow, they are not static, they are not constant in Eba. Anytime after deploying our system on your server, you can make use of the Eba Workflow Studio, we call it, and that is the tool that we design our form and also the workflow. And our Workflow Studio provides the drag and has the drag and drop technology, so it is user friendly for you to update the form design and also the workflow. In addition, we also provide training to the administrator for managing the form, so that you can, after the training, you can update your form and also the workflow by yourself as well.
Thank you, Sam. Let me see if there is another question. So we are broadcasting over Zoom, we are broadcasting over YouTube, and at the same time we are recording this session, so any of our members of our ecosystem, our prospects, customers, or anyone who is actually following Bimser International can watch this session on YouTube anytime you like. So I'm glad that we are receiving these questions, and we are addressing them one by one. one of the questions is about remote work. So let's remember the theme of our virtual annual summit, this conference, SYNERGIZE 2021, is actually remote work and digital transformation. And as you remember, we've been talking about remote work, feature of remote work in different angles, from different points of views, basically. So especially yesterday, we had a pretty detailed demonstration and presentation as to research findings about where the remote work is going. So based on that, offices are here to stay, remote work is here to stay, and the feature of remote work is basically hybrid office setup. So the expectation is for feature of remote work is employees to work from home, but in certain days in a week or certain days in a month, they have to go to office maybe twice in a week or 3 times in a week. And this is especially important for employees to basically have a conversation and build a stronger company culture. From an employer's point of view, they think they'll be more productive as well. But it is here to stay. So that's why we get some questions from remote work point of view. So one of the questions about, for example, can we access Eba without being at office, for example? Sam, so if so we deploy Eba on a cloud or on an on-premise server, for example. System is web-based, correct? So
yes.
If one would like to access PRMS or any application, do they have to be company's network, or they can connect with privileges remotely as well?
So as for connecting to the system, based on the security setting that you have on your server, but typically the regular user, they can connect to Eba if they are not in the company network as well. So saying they work from home, and if there's any information of our partner you want to update or add into the system, you're more than welcome to do so at home. So there's no limitation geographically where you can connect to your system. So by using your web browser, like connecting to Google, connecting to Hotmail, so you can connect to Eba anytime and anywhere.
Thank you, Sam. There is a follow-up question. I think it also makes sense. So as I just mentioned, the feature is hybrid office, we work remotely, so the concerns are also about security, right? So how secure is Eba, how secure is my data, and what type of security features that you have. Maybe you can share some information about security functions, security features of Eba as well.
Sure. And as for anytime, as for Eba, first of all, every user have their own credentials for logging into the system, a unique username and the password combination. So you are supposed to log in with your own account only. And also, if you're staying idle in our system, for example, like within a certain time frame, and it is configurable, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, the system will log you out automatically. So the system helps you to make sure if a user leaves his or her desk or log into the system in a public computer, no one can use his account to do anything in our system without your consent. And furthermore, all the documents that you save in our system, like the attachment, you have the capability to choose if you want the document to be encrypted in our system. Meaning, Eba will be the only tool that you can read the document that you upload to the system. Neither you share as a link or share as an attachment. Nobody can read your documents that you upload to the system as well. And in terms of the connection, Eba also supports our customer to put this in a private network, meaning in internal network of the company, and user has to connect to the VPN in order to connect to the system that we deployed on your server. So this is some of the example that how Eba can make sure your Eba is insecure, and this is the security features of our system as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, for addressing that question as well. I appreciate it. And these are all good questions, and they are all linked to each other. How we're going to work remotely on Eba, how we're going to manage applications on Eba, how safe is it? Another thing that we need to always think about and consider is about actually compliance. So how do we comply with quality management requirements on Eba as well? So these security functionalities, features available, as my colleagues have mentioned, Bircan touched that also early on, is basically have you also comply with certain standards as well. So you may be compliant ISO, you may be compliant FDA, you may be compliant FAA. All these requirements basically coming can be satisfied by Eba. Also, as you all know, we are active globally, international, worldwide, and sometimes we also see some other regulations that companies comply. These may be regional regulations, and since the way that they built the system is actually pretty flexible, universal, and it has really worldwide accepted functionality, so that you easily adapt the system those different expectations that require. Compliance is important, and we have the compliance-related functionality on Eba to comply, also to have you have a safe and secure work environment on Eba while you are working remotely. You may be working from office, you may be working from home, you may be working in a hybrid office type of setup, for example. Eba is ready to have you in that sense. That flexibility is key nowadays, and we have options at the same time. So we demonstrated and we talked about it during this session.